afternoon, proud parents, family members, and friends. On behalf of the Beech High School graduating class of 2009, the senior class officers, President Nick Hurt, Vice President Cody Crook, Secretary Megan Spencer, and myself, Treasurer Anna Quimby, would like to thank all of you for joining us this afternoon as we graduate from Beech Grove High School.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce our speakers for this afternoon. These two students have worked hard over their four-year careers to earn an honor of speaking to you at this commencement ceremony. The salutatorian of the class of 2009 is Erin Woodward. Erin is the daughter of Don and Meg Woodward. Erin is graduating with a grade point average of 4.16. Erin plans to attend Indiana University in the College of Arts and Sciences. Erin.
God has blessed us over the past 12 years, and we have learned countless lessons both inside and outside the classroom. All our hard work has gotten us to this point, to this long-awaited thing called graduation. The dictionary says that graduation means the ceremony of conferring degrees or diplomas as at a college or school. However, I simply cannot believe that 12 years of classes, people, emotions, and experiences all add up to just a ceremony. In my opinion, graduating represents a turning point in our lives, a point at which we take everything we have learned together, not just academics, but more importantly about life, emotions, people, and ourselves, and begin to apply them to our real lives that are now upon us. The ups and downs of childhood and the lessons learned in them are irreplaceable and totally unique to all of us. In these developmental years of our lives, we have experienced failures and successes, extreme sadness and extreme happiness. What may have deeply affected one of us, another may not have even noticed. Some emotions were felt by individuals and some by groups. But whatever the experiences, they have made us grow and mature to the point where we are now and will help us handle whatever comes at us for the rest of our lives. It is inevitable that unfortunate things will sometimes happen to us, but we know from our experiences here that good can come out of them, and that the bonds of love and friendship can hold us together. One personal experience stands out to me in testament to this idea: marching band. If I was ever going to have a life-changing experience, that would without a doubt be it. In fact, after pursuing old handouts of schedules and being particularly bored, I added up how much time goes into 4 full years of marching band. The grand total, 1,851 hours. When a person spends that much of their time doing something, it becomes more than just an extracurricular activity. It becomes a part of them. When we began as freshmen, to say the Marching Hornets were not well known was definitely not an exaggeration. Coming into it, to see 1990 as the last year we had qualified for state finals was slightly discouraging, to say the least. But with growing skill and determination, despite an uphill battle, the program blossomed and we eventually became a true contender. After the devastating blow of not making it once more our junior year, our senior year was thought to be our real shot at it, the best chance we had had in the past 18 years. After our semi-state performance, the one that would determine our fate, there was not one person who did not have faith that we had finally achieved our goal. The results came in. We had received the best score in our recent history, possibly ever. We had also placed the highest the Marching Hornets had ever placed in 18 years. But we had not made it to state. To say this was one of the worst moments in mine and 90 other people's lives is a gross understatement. However, what happened happened, and we had to learn that no matter how hard you work, and no matter how much you think you might deserve something, sometimes it just does not happen. But, along with this sad realization came the happier one, that love and friendship can better any situation, no matter how dismal it may be. The night of semi-state, without thinking twice about it, myself and 4 other girls squeezed into one room and leaned on each other for support throughout the night. The love and understanding we had for one another helped all of us to try and move on. For me, this was my defining moment of growing up. For all of you, it may be completely different. However, whether you are in football, softball, band, or book club, I hope that we as a class have learned this. As said by four wise men by the names of John, Paul, George, and Ringo, in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make.
Valedictorian of the class of 2009 is Cody Crook. Cody is the son of Wendell and Marilee Crook. Cody is graduating with a grade point average of 4.19. Cody plans to attend DePaul University. Mr. Cody Crook.
Good afternoon, family members, friends, teachers, staff members, and administrators. Welcome to the commencement of the class of 2009. My fellow classmates, congratulations. We have made it. We are officially graduates of Beech Grove High School. As we reminisce on our tenure here, it is difficult to comprehend just how quickly these past 4 years have gone. It has been a time filled with so many unforgettable memories, moments, and relationships that have shaped the foundation for the rest of our lives. Each one of us will have our own series of memories that will remain with us forever. Some will remember band camp, cheer camp, or science Olympiad competitions. Others will recall competing in Southmont or performing in the Spring Spectacular. Personally, I will never forget my time competing in high school sports. From the rush of playing football under the Friday night lights in the fall, to the rich sights and sounds of baseball season in the spring. And in the winter, during basketball season, riding around with my brother and a few friends as we listened to pump-up songs at ear-splitting volume prior to painting our bodies and cheering crazily at the big game. I will remember the epic 2-on-2 basketball games with my faithful teammate Nick Hurt and Coach Kudre's advanced PE class, and the making of the famous, or maybe infamous, Spanish music video starring my good friend and singing and dancing extraordinaire Josh Edwards. I will also remember the day this class unconditionally united after receiving news of the death of our dear friend and classmate, Cale Nicholson. We wept together, prayed together, comforted each other, and together, we pulled each other through one of the most trying and heartbreaking moments of our young lives. Throughout all of these memories we have to share, the common recurring theme is the relationships we have made and strengthened with one another. Relationships make the journey of life worthwhile and meaningful, and we as a class have forged bonds together that will never be broken. Now, as we leave all this behind and move on to the next exciting chapter of our lives, I highly encourage all of you to set high expectations for yourselves. I think a problem with society today is that some people lack mental toughness. Many are content to simply settle for mediocrity and expect very little from themselves. Therefore, I dare each of you to set challenging goals for yourselves. Do not stop working at something when it is good enough, but exceed the average and go beyond what others expect from you. Enjoy each test that life throws at you and take pride in beating the odds in face of adversity. And when you do face disappointment, learn from your faults and use failure as motivation to succeed. This type of determined attitude will breed success and satisfaction not only in our own lives, but also in the lives of our children and their children and generations to come. Push yourselves to always strive for greatness and become a beacon of light for those around you. We cannot change the world, but we can impact our corner of it and leave a legacy wherever we go. And so, as we leave here today and embark on our own amazing quests and journeys through life, do not take a single moment for granted, for each new day is a blessing and a gift from our Creator. Always remember the fond moments we have shared together and the memories we have created. Leave the world a better place than what you found it, and live life with the drive and determination that those around you will strive to emulate. Once again, congratulations, class of 2009. God bless and Godspeed.